I'm very honored to speak about a subject that is not only close to my heart, but also crucial, especially for the country I'm coming from. This is the establishment of non-profit journalism in Greece amidst the shrinking and shaken media landscape. Danai earlier mentioned a lot of characteristics that media landscape has in Greece. She also referred to the model of ownership in the field of media industry. The first thing since the very beginning of iMEdD was and still being how we perceive the role of our organization, iMEdD, Incubator for Media Education and Development. As a continuous effort to enhance transparency, credibility, and independence in journalism. Back in 2018, it has already been a long period during which the media landscape has been dominated by monopolistic practices, rampant disinformation, and growing mistrust among the public. These challenges sat atop deeper historical and systemic issues, including a common sense of lack of independence in journalism, weak media pluralism, prolonged economic threats to media viability, entrenched capture of private media by owners with vested business interests. Shipping, soccer, business. All the above mean Greek journalism, both in private and public media, has been facing a crisis of credibility. Against this long-lasting reality, the Stavros Niarchos Foundation sought a way to support transparency in journalism and enhance independence in the field. It was in that context that iMEdD was founded by Stratis Trilikis and myself, thanks to our ongoing inclusive donor, to address said challenges by fostering a new kind of media organization committed to transparency, independence, and innovation. We now carry this torch forward along with a team of 23 people. Before sharing some insights into our field of operations, allow me to highlight that although we succeeded many, of course, a lot is yet to be done. Based on the International Press Institute report released earlier this year, media freedom in Greece has undergone a sustained decline in the last few years. The Bourdale number of a crime reporter remains undersolved. The safety of journalists is threatened. A sprawling surveillance and spyware scandal outbroke. Numerous media and journalists face strategic lawsuits against public participation, commonly known as SLAPs. Needless to say, the consequences are detrimental for journalism and thus our democracy. In this context, we didn't stop to consider our mission and our activity even more demanding. Over the past 5 years, with persistence to our clear vision to identify and address the pressing issues within our media ecosystem, iMEdD managed to evolve into a force of empowerment for the community of journalists. This journey has been marked by significant milestones, all rooted in our commitment to innovation and positive change. From the outset, we focused on understanding the problems in our neighborhood, laying the groundwork for a robust foundation that would support our mission. As we grew, we navigated uncharted territories, connecting emerging technologies with journalistic potential and responding to the diverse voices and needs to our community. This journey has seen iMEdD driving continuous growth and adaptation. Our strategy has targeted various directions, including investigations, production, support, and training programs. And all the above, whatever we offer to the community, are open and for free. We have presented a diverse range of stories through various formats like articles, documentaries, podcasts, and interactive data-driven web applications. Notable projects include our web tool, which monitored the course of COVID-19 for about 2 years, a cross-border data investigation on femicides in Europe as part of our partnership with the European Data Journalism Network, an AI-driven analysis of campaign speeches in Greece during the last year's elections period. These initiatives have not only informed but also engaged our audience, building a vibrant community around our work. Through our incubator program, the first of its kind in Greece, we have empowered individuals and teams to create impactful content. Our support has enabled stories ranging from migration documentaries to podcasts on domestic violence and investigations into the environmental impact of plastics. And we're very happy and very honored, but also proud to see journalistic outputs of our incubator program being acknowledged and awarded nationally and internationally. We have introduced thematic cycles, workshops, and events covering essential aspects of journalism. Our training sessions span topics like anti-surveillance, digital security, and data journalism. Strategic partnerships with organizations such as the European Press Prize, the Global Investigative Journalism Network, and the Columbia School Journalism have been crucial. These collaborations have allowed us to expand our reach and impact, fostering a global exchange of knowledge and best practices. Initiatives like the iMEdD's Fellowship at the Global Investigative Journalism Conference testify our commitment to nurturing investigative journalism, bringing together journalists from diverse backgrounds to enhance their skills. At iMEdD, data journalism is a cornerstone of our approach. We recognize the power of data to uncover truths, but also reveal patterns and drive impactful storytelling. Through our data journalism initiatives, we train the community in a field that is nuanced in Greece, and we equip journalists with the tools and skills necessary to compile and analyze complex data sets, visualize information effectively, and present findings in compelling manner. By harnessing the potential of data, we aim to enhance accountability and public understanding of critical issues. And finally, we have creating platforms for interaction, discussion, and forward-thinking exchange, such as the annual iMEdD International Journalism Forum, a gathering of the journalistic community that has been growing over the years by addressing local and global issues, by developing new ways of thinking in journalism, and by encouraging creative, relevant public discourse. And many thanks to guests who are here with us, following iMEdD's effort in Wilmington during this summit. It's a great honor, the fact that we have created this platform and we have this network because, of course, alone, we cannot achieve anything. Our goal is not to be alone, but with our partners, with our colleagues. And we're very proud, and many thanks to all of them who join iMEdD here for the summit. Just to give you a sense, last year, the International Journalism Forum of iMEdD had 1,400 participants and 140 speakers from almost all the continents. All the above result in the same direction, to create international community of strengthened, independent, journalists who produce cross-border, collaborative, credible stories, protecting their sources, conducting deep investigations with the aim to create real impact. Shedding light on corruption, seeking accountability, safeguarding our democracy, our society. Thank you.